Well, Dave, many of us do our best to avoid conflict, whether it's at work or at home, but did you know a good fight can sometimes make a situation better? Well, according to the new book, The Power of a Good Fight, the right kind of conflict can help make relationships stronger. Author and former attorney Lynn Izagir joins us now to tell us more. Hi, Lynn.
Hi, Lisa.
Good to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
So fighting sometimes can be good.
It can build creativity and build relationships if we have good fights as opposed to bad fights.
What's the difference?
Well, a good fight, number one, focuses on ideas rather than personalities. It is conflict that's out in the open as opposed to flying below the radar screen, being mask conflict.
Right.
It's where we skillfully manage our emotions. We all have emotions, but if they get too over the top, we're going to have a bad fight.
Sure.
And last but not least, it's fought by people who value the process of conflict and realize it can lead to better ideas.
So somebody like me, I'm not a big fan of confrontation. If I have to, I'll do it. But I get my heart beats, and how do you get past that?
Well, I think it starts with attitude, with realizing that it can be something that can be useful both to us and to our organization. So that can help us calm our fear. Also, preparation is very important. If we know that we're going to go into something that's going to be stressful for us, perhaps we can role play with a friend or our spouse if he or she can stand to listen to the problem one more time,
Right.
or something like that, and really identifying what our bottom line is, what we think the other person's bottom line. So a lot of preparation ahead of time can help us.
So that's where you say don't despair, prepare.
Right, exactly, prepare.
Right, okay. Also you say reveal, don't conceal.
Yes, we really need to get down to our underlying needs and interests. Most of us go in with our solution to the problem, and we fall in love with our solutions, and we haven't really thought about other options. So we need to reveal our underlying needs and interests, why we want what we say we want, and think about theirs rather than concealing what's really going on. That's the fastest way to get to a creative resolution.
Okay, and tackle the problem.
Tackle the problem, not the person. We frequently get embroiled in personality conflicts.
Right.
And so what we want to do is have conflicts about ideas, not about personalities.
Okay, so that's when you don't stay away from the name calling and hitting below the belt kind
Exactly.
of thing. Okay, and you say stir up a storm.
Stir up a storm. Think of a lot of different creative ideas. So brainstorming, thinking of many different solutions, not just our solution. We don't want to get polarized with my solution versus your solution. So we want to come in with a lot of different ideas and brainstorm new ideas.
Take a time out.
Take a time out, yes. Conflict management, to do it creatively, can take more time. In our society, we're constantly wanting everything now. We scream at the microwave because it takes too long.
Right.
We want everything in the drive-through.
Yeah.
So we have to realize that sometimes we might need to eat the problem bite by bite. Take a little bit of time to try to work it out, and then take a time out and then come back.
So sometimes it's good to walk away from the problem and just to sort of collect yourself and
Get some
rethink.
Perspective on it, yes.
Yeah, because I know I'll tend to do that. My husband and I have an argument, and I'm starting to go walk out the door or something, and that's a good thing to do.
It's a good thing as long as we come back.
Yeah.
We don't want to
just go walk around the block and then come back.
Yeah, right.
Okay. All right, Lynn, great advice. Thanks very much. And once again, want to mention the new book, The Power of a Good Fight.